It was like you were glued.
Miko? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsu, with their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Ungona Miyako.
A hindrance? Should you...
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plain of Euthymia to preserve... Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she...
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plain of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving... This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fast...
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like the grand notion of eternity she once held, and ultimately, her eternity. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference, the key, is that the plane of Euthymia represents...
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but...
You're a fast learner. In short, don't you realize how special you are? Remember that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an...
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she... Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along now.
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be...
Stabilize! Solidify!
Time to go.
Crumble!
Wind strategy.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the writing?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form, in your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact a nation to last for... At some point, she started going down a path that became increased... You know, perhaps it's just my wishful thinking. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, since we've embarked on two very different... I have chosen the latter because... Then my duty as her eternal servant is to...
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat.
There's a part 2?
Gather! Solidify!
Into the wind.
Take this! Solidify!
Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
Stabilize! Stabilize!
One with nature. Take this!
We're finally done!
You did quite admirably. I could.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden show?
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So,
You. Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're at considering even.
you don't have to be...
It is precisely. In short, if everything goes according to plan. Oh, goodness.
All of the sudden,
Wind strike.